In this video, I'm going to show you how to use extension methods. These are a special type of method that essentially allow you to add additional methods to a class without having to modify that class. This is great for situations where you don't want to or can't create a new derived type just to add a method or two. Once the extension methods are written, there's no apparent difference between calling them or the object's built-in methods. Let's take a look at this in code. Here I've created a static class for extension methods. In this class, we can put all of our extension methods because they're all going to be static and we can keep them all in one spot. These are going to be loaded up by the compiler at build time. The first extension method we're going to be defining is called reset. The first parameter of any extension method is going to be the this with the type of the object we want to extend, and then the object we're going to extend. The compiler is smart enough to know that this part will be removed, and we're just going to be calling gameObject.reset. The reset method is simply going to take the transform, position, rotation, and scale, and set them to the default values. The second extension method we're creating is called moveToMouse, and this again is going to act on a game object. And we're just going to reuse code from our mouse input video to move the object to the mouse position. Here I've created an interface for us to test this out in. I'm just going to be creating a test object, and then in the update method, I'm going to be looking for a space key. If the space key is pressed, I'm going to call reset on the test object. Or if the left mouse button is pressed, I'm going to be calling moveToMouse. The nice thing about this is the game object here. We can see that we have all of our other parameters and methods. And we see that our extension method has been added in the autocomplete. So let's take a look at this in Unity. So we have our test object, and left clicking, we'll call that moveToMouse method. And hitting the space bar, reset to our default values. In this video, I've shown you how you can use extension methods and the kind of situations we'd use them for. These methods are great for adding functionality to existing classes. Further, they help us improve our efficiency when writing code. Now we don't have to go to a helper library to find the method that takes a game object and resets its values. Instead, now we can just call a reset method on the game object itself. This is a coding efficiency improvement and an organizational improvement. The bonus of it being added to the code completion is even better.